All right, beautiful people. In this video, we are definitely going to wrap up this build. And then in the next one, we're going to do the reveal and review of the boat. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful summer. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. And I will see you at the end. Now, another key point for deck rigging is making sure that your knots end up in the right places. So in the case of this bit of deck rigging, I don't want the knot close to the front of the combing. And the reason why I don't want that is because if it is near the front of the combing, then when I put my skirt over the front of the combing, you just have this weird tendency, if there's anything here, that you hook it and it gets pulled into your, and it just makes it really a hassle getting your skirt hooked in, which, you know, hassles happen, but it's one of those frustratingly annoying things, and I like to avoid annoying things whenever I can. So in this case, we are going to go ahead and pull this around, and I'm actually using a bit more elastic for this so that I can have it go all the way around and have it on the sides. So we're going to go ahead and pull these a lot tighter, and that'll give us some slack here. And some slack here, and then I can pull these back through the eyelets here. I kind of feel like every time I do this, it's different, and I've come up with like a different way to do it. And really, I think it does come down to, you know, people doing what works for them. And another thing that I found is if I just tie a granny knot here, then it makes it easier to hold tension while I tie the ends of the elastic together. Makes it a little bit less fiddly. And there you have it. of time today, and I need to add some safety equipment to the boat. And the safety equipment that I need to add are the straps in the back that you can attach your paddle to when you need to get back into the boat. So it's basically a way of setting up an outrigger where the paddle rests across the back of the boat and it's strapped down, and then you can put a paddle float at the end and use that to help you to get into the boat. So the first thing I need to do is figure out where I'm going to put it. And the straps are going to straddle the bulkhead. So we're going to go something like this. And the issue is you don't want it so far back that you can't reach it from the cockpit, because once you're back in the boat, you need to be able to, get yourself sorted and paddle away. But you don't want it so far forward that it interferes, the bulkhead's right here, so you don't want it so far forward that you can't install it properly. Because we're about to drill some holes in the boat, and it's important that we drill them in places that are reasonable in terms of being accessible. Here we have the rear hatch panel cover, and you can see how the bungee cords hold that down, and the two back safety straps. And these are so that you can strap your paddle across the back of the boat and clip it in to make your little outrigger to get back into the boat. So this cleat works for holding down the rudder, and so basically it gives you your rudder line. You can pull on this to lower the rudder. This rudder is spring-loaded, and so not having a way to hold it down is actually kind of annoying. I'll probably swap it out for a rudder that is not spring-loaded in the future, kind of as we move forward. Moving towards the front of the boat, I've got storage for a paddle float and for a pump. So in the event of a wet exit, you can use the paddle float and the two storage straps to get yourself back into the boat, and then you can use the pump to pump all the water out of the boat. I'll probably be doing a self-rescue video in the not too distant future where I kind of show how I use all of those features. Last but not least, we have the front storage hatch. You can see both hatches have a gasket running around the outside of them, and that's to help keep the water out. And they're also, this is the original deck material that I cut out, so there's a very small kerf between the edge of this and the side of the boat anyway. And then the bungees hold these hatch panel covers down nice and tight and help to keep everything dry and secure.
Oh, let me open this. Come on, horsey. Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! Ruff, 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 ruff.
So, in case you're wondering why I'm sitting here playing with Legos, some changes are coming to the channel. So over the past several years of me building boats and kind of me working on this channel, my wife has been incredibly supportive of this endeavor. And she has always had kind of this hope or want or desire or dream of having horses someday. And so, to that end, we are starting to work on our property so that we can maybe someday have a horse or two. And what I'm going to be doing, and hope you guys want to come along with me, is for a while at least, I'm going to be taking a break from building boats. And instead, I'm going to be working on helping my wife with that project. Now, the one way that I thought I could be helpful is in order to have and be able to move and be able to deal with horses, she needed a truck. And so she needed a truck that she could use to tow a trailer. And so we got a 2005 Nissan Titan. Now, the thing is that we are school teachers, and the type of 2005 Nissan Titan that we could afford is not necessarily the best condition 2005 Nissan Titan. So, over the next several weeks, several episodes, I'm going to be working on getting that truck either to the point where we can sell it and use the money to buy a better truck, or she can just keep it and have it be the truck that she keeps and the truck that she drives and the truck that she uses to haul the horses. So we're going to have some vehicle content on the channel. I'm going to be working on trucks, going to be working on the cars, and I hope you guys will come along. And then later on in August, I am hoping to do a actually kind of weird and wild build of a stitch and glue whitewater kayak. So, if you are just here to learn how to build kayaks, then absolutely just skip over the next bunch of episodes and, hold on tight till we get back to boat stuff, or come along on this journey while I get this truck all fixed up, and hopefully you can learn something. Hopefully I can learn something, because I definitely am no mechanic, and we can get where we need to go. She can get where she needs to go, and you guys can come along on the journey. All right. Hope you guys stick around, and if not, hit me up in August. All right, everybody. In the next video, we're going to be getting this boat out on the water and kind of remembering why we do this, right? To spend time out on the water, to see the world from a new perspective, and to, just have a good time with friends. So I will see you guys in the next video, and then on to bigger and better things. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one.